Hi, this is Tony with Heckham ReverseMortgageForSeniors.com, and I'm coming to you today with a quick video just explaining to you some of the benefits of reverse mortgages. There are a lot of myths and misconceptions about this financial product, so what I'm hoping to do is just in a few minutes of your time walk you through the steps and show you how this potentially can benefit you. Okay, reverse mortgages right now, with the economy the way it is, more people are taking out reverse mortgages at an earlier age than ever before. So I want to make sure you're aware of how they can benefit you so you can make the right decision to determine whether or not this is a good tool for you. The first benefit of reverse mortgages is that you get to tap the equity of your home tax-free. Okay, it's loan money, so the proceeds of the mortgage being loan money, they are not taxed by the government in any way. The second thing about reverse mortgages, and this is a bit of a myth, okay? You never end up owing more on your house than it's worth, okay? You need to make sure there is a non-recourse provision in the reverse mortgage, okay? But what this non-recourse provision does is it makes sure that under absolutely no circumstance will you end up owing more on the house than it's worth. That is a very important benefit. It's a very key feature, and you need to make sure that your mortgage has that. Next, another big misconception. The lender, okay, the bank you're borrowing the money from, never takes title to the house. Okay, this is an absolute myth. It is not true. You maintain possession of the property. It's your home. You are just taking a loan out on it like you would a conventional mortgage. Okay? Next, the proceeds of a reverse mortgage are not restricted in any way. Now, you can use those for any purpose. However, I will say this. In my opinion, I don't think this is necessarily a good thing, because let's face facts. A lot of people these days are not very good at handling money, okay? If you were good at handling money, you probably wouldn't need the reverse mortgage in the first place. So being able to take that money and use it on anything at any point in time may not be a good strategy for you. And you really need to sit down long and hard and make a determination as to whether or not whatever you're borrowing the money for is actually worth it. Okay? Next, while you have the reverse mortgage, you never have to pay a monthly payment. There is no payment due. That's until you move out of the house, at which point in time the entire loan balance is due. Now, you still have the option of either refinancing or paying off the mortgage before you move out of the house. But the fact that you can tap the equity from your home without having to make a mortgage payment is a fantastic option available to seniors with a reverse mortgage. But in my personal opinion, the single biggest benefit of a reverse mortgage is the mandatory counseling session. And what the mandatory counseling session is a situation where you, as the borrower, are going to sit down with an impartial counselor and have them evaluate the loan. And they're going to help you to make a determination whether or not this is a good tool for you or not. Some of the questions they're going to ask you is, what are the purpose of the loan? Okay, they're going to see regarding the fees to see if you're being charged excessive amount of fees. They're also going to take a look at any financial implications that you may incur as a result of this loan. The biggest one being some of the benefits that you may be receiving. Now, that's whether that's food stamps, SSI, things like that, could be negatively affected by a reverse mortgage. You need an impartial observer, okay, not your mortgage broker, but an impartial observer to sit down and take a look at the situation and just to take a look and see if this is in your own best interest. The reason this provision was put in by the government is because a lot of seniors were getting taken advantage of, and they didn't realize what was happening, and it just created a bad situation for them. So this counseling session is the single best advantage benefit of reverse mortgages that I can think of. You have an impartial observer making sure you're making the right move. And if you're looking for more information regarding reverse mortgages, if you have any other questions, if you would like to sign up for my free newsletter, feel free to go over to my website. There's the link right there, Heckham Reverse Mortgage for Seniors, where you can find out more information about reverse mortgages in an unbiased way and see if this is the right tool for you. So once again, this is Tony with Heckham Reverse Mortgage for Seniors, signing off, and I'll see you next time.